Good morning, my dear students. This is Mr. V.S. Rao, Senior Bio Faculty in Diamond Group of Institutions in Bidar branch. Dear students, I do hope that you are very sound and safe at your home regarding to Corona pandemic. Now I think that you are all watching our Diamond Group of Institution online classes very sincerely. Don't misuse such kind of the classes. Behind of these online classes, which one is conducting by a Diamond Group of Institution Management, lots of efforts are present there. So this is a nice time for you simply sitting at your home and you can follow our regular classes. If do you have any doubts, you can put posting to our add a comment column is there in YouTube. Accordingly, that one we can easily clarify your doubts. And on top of that, by the way, I would like to explain another thing. I would like to tell you one thing. Don't go outside from your home. Nowadays, Corona pandemic is very severe and serious, and you can inform the information to your parents, to your relatives, brothers and sisters. Actually, they don't have any knowledge. Some of the people don't have any knowledge what is meant by Corona and how the Corona is spreading from one person to another person. I wish you all the best and good luck. I do hope that you are sincerely following my classes. Right. Now come to the point. In the previous class, I explained very clear regarding to reproductive health. The last one is goes to in the favor of population explosion and what are the basic reasons for population explosion. In this class, I would like to recap 2 or 3 important things which one already explained by me in the previous classes. Later on we will go to our topic today. Now come to the point. In the previous class, I explained to you very clearly the prenatal diagnostic test. The prenatal diagnostic test means I already explained very clear just before birth when the fetus is growing in the mother's embryo. By using of advancement computing technology, we can easily find out the baby sex. Such kind of the techniques or technology is called as a prenatal diagnostic test. In prenatal diagnostic test, 3 important tests are present there nowadays. Widely across the globe, all the people are going to using this one. Number 1 is goes to in the favor of amino synthesis. Number 2, CVB. Number 3, ultra sonography. In the previous classes, I explained regarding to amniocentesis, I explained regarding to CVB, chorionic villus biopsy, and I explained very clear regarding to ultrasonography. Right. I explained what is meant by amniocentesis, how the process of the amniocentesis can be occurs, how the process of the amniocentesis will be done by doctors. I did not explain that particular point. Have a look here, looking at the amniocentesis. Amniocentesis is a cytological technique or technology. Doctors are going to take it out, the amniotic fluid. In this amniotic fluid, whatever the cells are present there, these are going to examine by the doctors or the laboratory expert persons regarding to the chromosomal pattern. According to that one, finally they are going to determine what is the baby sex. Number 1, if the baby is suffering from any congenital diseases, or if the baby or fetus is suffering from any chromosomal disorders, that's what that is called amniocentesis. Right. Now I would like to give the complete explanation regarding to amniocentesis by a simple diagrammatic representation. Have a look here, looking at the diagrammatic representation. This is one pregnant woman's stomach area. In this area, fetus is growing on. Now I would like to draw the fetus diagram roughly. Have a look here. This is the fetus, right? Umbilical cord, this one, and this particular area is placenta, right? Around the fetus, one layer is present there. Actually, two layers are present there. What it was a necessity or necessary, that much only I would like to explain. Around the fetus, the first layer is present here. This layer is called as amylin. This amylin layer is completely fulfilled with one kind of the liquid or fluid. This fluid name is called as amniotic fluid. Amniotic fluid. Now, if you want to find out the baby sex throughout amniocentesis, if you want to find out any congenital disorders or chromosomal disorders or genetic disorders are present there, by using of amniocentesis technology, we can easily find out. Around this growing embryo or fetus, amnional layer is present there. Inside the amnional layer, this amnional layer is completely fulfilled by one kind of the liquid or fluid. This fluid seems to be like a watery fluid, water-like structure only. This is also. This is called amniotic fluid. What is the basic use or advantage of the amniotic fluid? The basic use or advantage of the amniotic fluid goes to like this. Sometimes when the mother is pregnant, otherwise a woman is pregnant, she may be falling down on the basic of the ground. At that time, amniotic fluid is going to arranging some of the protection. That means due to some of the mechanical shocks, the fetus or growing embryo or baby can get protection. That is the basic use, otherwise the advantage of the amniotic fluid. Right. Now, how to do the testing amniocentesis by amniotic fluid? Now, have a look here. Exactly the correct time period for amniotic growing embryo. The layer is present here. This layer is called amylin. Inside the amylin layer, one fluid is present there. This fluid is called as amniotic fluid. The basic advantage of amniotic fluid is regarding to or due to mechanical shocks, the embryo is protecting by amniotic fluid. In the case of amniocentesis, we really need of amniotic fluid. Now, how the process will be done by the doctors, I would like to explain very clear. Have a look here. They are directly injecting one needle with the help of one syringe. This is the syringe. Directly they are going to injecting one needle with the help of syringe. And right after that one, they are going to collecting few amount of 10 to 15 ml of amniotic fluid. Right, this is amniotic fluid. Right after take it out the amniotic fluid, this will be collecting inside one test tube, and later on, this is called amniotic fluid. From this amniotic fluid, they are going to separating the cells, and these cells can be examined under the microscope. And these cells will be done by computing tests. According to this one, they can easily find out the baby is suffering from any genetic disorders, the baby is suffering from any chromosomal disorders, whatever it may be. Once again, have a look. The process of the amniocentesis will be done by doctors or by scientists, whatever it may be, by collecting of amniotic fluid. The fluid which is surrounding around the fetus is called as amniotic fluid. Directly they are injecting one needle with the help of syringe, and approximately 5 to 10 ml of the amniotic fluid they are collecting. Later on, they are taking such kind of the amniotic fluid into test tube under the electronic microscope, number one, and with the help of computing technology, they are going to examine the cells of the amniotic fluid. According to that one, they can easily determine whether the baby is suffering from any genetical disorders or congenital diseases or any chromosomal abnormalities. And on top of that, they can easily find out the baby sex also. Right, that is the process of the amniocentesis. Finally, the conclusion regarding to amniocentesis is amniocentesis is a cytological technique for the purpose of to determine the baby sex, number one, as well as for the purpose of to determine congenital diseases which are present in the growing fetus, as well as chromosomal abnormalities. Regarding to board examination point of view, every year they are asking what is meant by amniocentesis. For 2 marks or for 3 marks, they are asking explanation. Actually, there is no necessity to draw the diagram. For easier and better understanding, I made it very clear, right? And in the previous class, I explained about CVB, ultrasonography. I am not going to explaining these two, right? This is the most important one. You can go through by this one once again. And the next one is I explained very clear regarding to population explosion. In the case of the population explosion, we got the two important abbreviations. These abbreviation forms seems to be like this. Number one is MMR. Number two is IMR. What is meant by MMR? The meaning for MMR is maternal mortality rate. Number two, IMR. IMR abbreviation form is like this: infant mortality rate. Right. These two are very important regarding to board examination point of view, regarding to NEET and regarding to CET also. Especially regarding to PUC theory examinations, they are asking expand MMR and expand IMR. MMR means maternal mortality rate. What is meant by maternal mortality rate? Sometimes women are in the form of pregnant, otherwise they will get pregnancy. During the time of the pregnancy, some women may be die. Such kind of the things are representing with maternal mortality. Maternal mortality का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि उसका मीनिंग क्या हो सकता है कि कभी कभी एक महिला गर्भवती होने के बाद गर्भधारण के ऊपर मरता है, ऐसे वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि मैटरनल मोर्टालिटी बोलता है। मोर्टालिटी का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि मोर्टालिटी रेट और मोर्टालिटी डेथ रेट। नेक्स्ट वन, इन्फेंट मोर्टालिटी रेट। इन्फेंट का मतलब क्या है? द मीनिंग फॉर इन्फेंट इज a small baby which are having 1 month up to 1 year age is called as infant baby. infant baby का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि बच्चा को जन्म होने के बाद, नहीं तो बेबी को जन्म होने के बाद 1 महीने से 1 साल उम्र बेबी को क्या बोल सकता है कि infant baby बोलता है। इसका प्रीवियस क्लास में, इसका पहले क्लास में मैं आपको लिए इसके बारे में क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन करा। इन्फेंट बेबी का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि शैशव दशा बोल सकता है, शैशव दशा, वेरी स्मॉल बेबी। सो फाइनली regarding to previous class, the most important things are amniocentesis, number 1, number 2 MMR abbreviation, and number 3 IMR abbreviation, right? Now, have a look here. Today, I would like to continue my class with the topic contraceptive methods or family planning methods or spacing methods. Today's our topic is once again, have a look here, contraceptive methods or family planning methods और स्पेसिंग मेथड्स। इसका पहले क्लास में पॉपुलेशन एक्सप्लोजन का बारे में कंक्लूजन करा, एंडिंग करा। आज का क्लास में टॉपिक क्या बोलना चाहता है कि कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव मेथड्स, नहीं तो फैमिली प्लानिंग मेथड्स, नहीं तो स्पेसिंग। कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव मेथड्स बोल सकता है हम, नहीं तो फैमिली प्लानिंग मेथड्स बोल सकता है हम, नहीं तो spacing methods भी बोल सकता है। Whatever we are going to using the words, all the three words are going to giving the same meaning. Either it may be contraceptive methods or family planning methods or spacing methods. First of all, I would like to explain what is meant by contraception, what is meant by family planning, and what is meant by spacing. Later on, I would like to give you what are the methods to follow for contraception methods. Have a look here. Today's our topic is contraceptive methods or family planning methods or spacing method. We can say the contraceptive methods otherwise is called as the family planning methods, otherwise we are calling here spacing methods. हम इधर contraceptive methods बोल सकता है, सेम मीनिंग आता है family planning plus contraceptive दोनों मिलकर spacing method। तीनों जो भी हो सकता है, एक ही मीनिंग आता है। Don't feel that any confusions. Now first of all, I would like to define what is meant by contraception, what is meant by family planning, what is meant by spacing method. Now come to the point. The first one is goes in favor of contraception. The meaning for contraception is prevention of conception is called contraception. Number 2, family planning. Family planning means a small family adopting by scientific methods of birth control. Spacing method or spacing, a gap in between one child birth and another childbirth. Just before I would like to explain contraceptive methods, I want to make it very clear the meanings or the definitions for contraception, what is meant by family planning, what is meant by spacing. Now have a look here, looking at the contraception, prevention of conception. Conception means what? The meaning for conception is गर्भधारण बोल सकता है। कंट्रासेप्शन का मतलब क्या है? कंट्रासेप्शन का मतलब गर्भ निरोधक कंट्रासेप्शन, गर्भ मत आना, प्रेग्नेंट मत होना, उसको क्या बोल सकता है कि कंट्रासेप्शन बोल सकता है। प्रिवेंशन ऑफ कंसेप्शन, गर्भधारण को निरोध करना है हम, ऐसे वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि कंट्रासेप्शन बोल सकता है। दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कंट्रासेप्शन। कंट्रासेप्शन का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि गर्भ निरोधक, गर्भ मत आना, प्रेगनेंसी मत होना। उसका बारे में डेफिनेशन कैसे बोल सकता है कि प्रिवेंशन ऑफ कंसेप्शन, कंसेप्शन का मतलब गर्भधारण को पूरा से पूरा निकालना है, प्रिवेंट करना है, अवॉइड करना है, इज कॉल्ड एज कंट्रासेप्शन। And the second one is goes to in favor of like this family planning. What is meant by family planning? A small family adopting by scientific methods of birth control. हम स्मार्ट फैमिली मेंटेन करने के लिए साइंटिफिक मेथड्स यूज करना पड़ेगा। साइंटिफिक मेथड्स यूज करने के बाद जो स्मार्ट फैमिली बनाता तो ऐसे वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि फैमिली प्लानिंग बोल सकता है। Already Government of India has been given some of the clear rules and regulations regarding to the family planning, right? Regarding to family planning, our motto is we do, ours too. Family planning के बारे में मोटो क्या हो सकता है कि we too, ours too. We too का मतलब हम दो, हमको दो, हम दो का मतलब क्या हो सकता है कि पेरेंट्स, फादर, and second one is mother, and they got the child, one male and another female, otherwise both are male or both are female. Very small and simple family. So here the family is packed up with only 4 members. Such kind of the thing is called as family planning. So simply I made it very clear. A small family adopting by scientific methods of birth control. Birth control करने के लिए हम scientific methods use करना चाहता है। ऐसे birth control करने के लिए scientific methods use करता तो ऐसे वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि family planning बोल सकता है। Last one, spacing method. Spacing method means what? A gap in between one childbirth and another childbirth is called as a spacing method. Spacing method का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि एक बच्चा को जन्म दिया एक माँ, बाद में इमीडिएटली नेक्स्ट बच्चा को हम जन्म मत देना, थोड़ा स्पेस होना, थोड़ा गैप होना, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it may be. So if they are going to giving the space, otherwise gap in between one childbirth and another childbirth, such kind of the things are called as spacing method. So in the case of contraceptive methods, the definitions are seems to be like this. Contraception means prevention of conception. Conception means garbhadharan. Prevention of conception is called as contraception. गर्भधारण को निरोध करता है तो उसको क्या बोल सकता है कि गर्भ निरोधक बोल सकता है, कंट्रासेप्शन इंग्लिश पे। दूसरी वाला क्या बोल सकता है कि फैमिली प्लानिंग, स्मॉल फैमिली अडॉप्टिंग बाय साइंटिफिक मेथड्स ऑफ बर्थ कंट्रोल। हमारा आसपास होने वाला जो भी हो साइंटिफिक मेथड्स यूज कर एक छोटा फैमिली बना दिया, शायद ऐसा वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि फैमिली प्लानिंग बोल सकता है। स्पेसिंग मेथड, spacing method means what? A gap in between one childbirth and another childbirth is called as a spacing method. Yes, that is the meaning of the words for contraception, family planning and spacing methods. Now I would like to explain in this class very clear what are the contraceptive methods are present there. Just before that one I would like to explain, if you are going to using the contraceptive methods, what are the basic use and the basic advantages? If you are going to using the contraceptive methods, whatever it may be, right, we can easily control the population. The basic aim, otherwise the basic object of contraceptive methods are to control the population growth rate. That is the basic aim, otherwise basic object of the contraceptive methods, right. Now I would like to give you one application question. If they are going to asking the application method question, on the basis of population control, I would like to make up that one application method question. Sometimes in board examination point of view, they are asking some of the application method questions. Now have a look here. The application method question seems to be like this here. In our country, birth control is essential. Why? उसका मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि हमारा कंट्री में बर्थ कंट्रोल करना जरूरी है, क्यों ऐसे? Now have a look here. Our answer is very easy and simple. Number one, to control overpopulation to maintain healthy family, healthy and small family, and number three, to provide better education and food. And lastly, the most important one, the fourth point is to control pollution. In the previous class, I explained very clear regarding to overgrowth rate of the population. We are going to facing so many problems nowadays, in present days and in future days also. These problems are regarding to food material, housing, clothing, shelter, pollution and education institutions, unemployment. So many problems are going to created by overpopulation. Especially in some countries, crime rate is also gradually increases. Why? Because of due to overgrowth rate of the population. I will clear once again. I made it very clear. One application method question which will be asking in the board examinations. I am expecting like this. In our country, birth control is essential. Why? They are asking the general question. If they are going to asking such kind of the application method question, our answer will be within 4 points. The first point is seems to be like this: to control overpopulation. ओवरपॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल करने के लिए पहले हम क्या करना पड़ेगा? बर्थ रेट को कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा, राइट? नंबर 1 एंड नंबर 2 इज लाइक दिस. सेकंड पॉइंट, टू मेंटेन हेल्दी एंड स्मार्ट फैमिली. फैमिली बहुत हेल्दी होना पड़ेगा. हेल्दी होने के लिए क्या चाहिए? फैमिली के अंदर मेंबर्स है ना, बहुत कम होना पड़ेगा. फैमिलीज के अंदर मेंबर्स का मतलब उसका बच्चा लोग संख्या बहुत कम होता तो क्या हो सकता है कि we can easily provide whatever their needs and necessities regarding to food material, shelter, medicine, education, food material, everything we can provide for them sufficiently. And number 2, small family. Small family होता तो एक पूरा से पूरा हमको मिलता है, नहीं तो नहीं मिल सकता. मिलता है लेकिन बहुत कम मिलता है. The third point is to provide a better education and food material. Family बहुत कम हो गया, family members, wife and husband, otherwise father and mother and one son and one daughter. Then it's going to become very easy to provide better education and to give good food material, nutritive food material. And the last point is to control pollution. Nowadays across the globe, each and every country is facing the global problem. This one is not by our country only, the global problem. This one is. So pollution means we know that very clear. Sound pollution is there, noise pollution is there, air pollution is there, water pollution is there. Whatever the type of the pollution will be done by man-made causes only 80%. Man-made causes only 80%. So if they are going to asking the question in the board examination PUC, in our country, birth control is essential. Why? The basic reasons are like this: to control overpopulation, number one; to maintain healthy and small family, number three; to provide better education and food material, number four; to control pollution. Right? Yes, sir. That is the answer for this 2-mark question. Now I would like to explain what are the methods of the contraception and what are the methods to follow family planning. Right? Now have a look here. I would like to explain very clear. Contraceptive methods. What are the basic contraceptive methods are present there? To maintain a small family or to maintain a simple family. Now according to that one, I would like to give you nice schematic representation here. If you are going to follow this schematic representation, it is going to become very easy and simple for learning, right? Now have a look here. The contraceptive methods for the purpose of the family planning can be broadly divided or classified into 3 important groups. These are: number one is like this. Number one is natural methods. Number two, temporary methods. Number three, permanent methods. Now have a look here once again. Looking at the contraceptive methods, the contraceptive methods can be broadly divided or classified into 3 important groups. Number one, natural methods. Number two, temporary methods, non-permanent. And number three, permanent methods, forever. Once again, the natural methods having like this. Number one, periodic abstinence. Number one. Number two, coitus interruption. And number three, lactational amenorrhea. Once again, natural methods are 3 types. Number one, periodic abstinence. Number two, coitus interruption. And number three, lactational amenorrhea. And looking at the temporary methods, number one, barriers. Barriers means essentially condoms. Example, I would like to give you here only Miror and Pemido. Number two, diaphragms. Cervical caps. Number three, IUDs. IUDs means intra-uterine devices. Once again, these IUDs can be divided into 3 groups. Number one, non-hormonal IUDs. example for non-hormonal IUDs is Lippes loop. Number 2, hormonal IUDs. The fine and best example for hormonal IUDs is like this. Example number 1, LNG 20. Number 2, progesterone. And the third category goes in favor of copper releasing IUDs. Copper releasing IUDs. The fine and best example for copper releasing IUDs is number 1, copper T. Number 2, copper 7. Number 3, multi-loaded 375. Right. Now lastly, permanent methods are present there. Permanent methods can be divided into two types. Number 1 is goes to in favor of like this. Number 1, vasectomy. Number 2, tubectomy. Vasectomy is a permanent method of the contraception using for only men. Tubectomy is a permanent method for contraception using for only women. This is the perfect schematic representation regarding to contraceptive methods. Now have a look here. I would like to explain very clear once again, elaboratively. Contraception means, I made it very clear. Contraception means prevention of conception is called contraception. गर्भ निरोधक करने का प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि गर्भ। कंसेप्शन का मतलब क्या है? कंसेप्शन का मतलब गर्भधारण बोल सकता है, उसको निरोध करना है, ऐसा वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि कंट्रासेप्शन बोल सकता है। Regarding to contraception, 3 important methods are present there. Number 1, natural method, सहज सिद्ध वातावरण में कर सकता है हम। Number 2, temporary method. Temporary method means non-permanent method. And number 3, permanent method. Permanent method means forever. These 3 are the most important contraceptive methods nowadays, whatever we are going to using. Once again, have a look here. Natural methods can be broadly divided or classified into 3 types. Number 1, periodic abstinency. Number 2, coitus interruption. Number 3, lactational amenorrhea. Once again, number 1 is periodic abstinency. This is natural method of contraception. Number 2, coitus interruption. This is also belongs to the same category. And last one is most in favor of lactational amenorrhea. Right. Now, when we come to the temporary methods can be broadly divided or classified into 4 to 5 methods are there, but I wrote it down only 3. Now have a look here. Number 1, regarding to temporary methods, barrier method. In barrier method, the final best example for barrier method is Nirog and Pimido. Number 2, diaphragms and cervical caps are the final best example for barrier methods. And number 3, IUDs. IUDs means what? The full form of the IUDs is इंट्रा-यूटेरियन डिवाइसेस, गर्भाशय के अंदर अरेंज करता है थोड़ा परिकर निर्माण, अरेंजमेंट्स, उसको क्या बोल सकता है कि IUDs बोल सकता है, इंट्रा-यूटेरियन डिवाइसेस। इंट्रा का मतलब अंदर, किधर, यूट्रस और यूटेरियन, गर्भाशय के अंदर, डिवाइसेस, डिवाइसेस का मतलब थोड़ा टूल्स, राइट। And once again, the IUDs can be broadly divided or classified into three types. Number one, non-hormonal IUDs. The fine and best example for non-hormonal IUDs is Lippes loop. Number two is like this, hormonal IUDs. The fine and best example for hormonal IUDs is number one, LNG-20, progesterone set. And the last one is goes to the favor of like this. The last one is copper releasing UDS. The fine and best example for copper releasing UDS is copper T. I made it very clear shortcut, CUT. Number two, C7, copper 7, copper T, copper 7, and last one is multi-loaded 375. And this one is only 3. And next one is also present there in this category. Number 4 is there. Number 4 is contraceptive pills. Contraceptive pills. And number 5 is goes to in favor of like this injections and implants. Injections and implants. So number 4 is like this, contraceptive pills. गर्भ निरोधक के लिए इधर थोड़ा टैबलेट्स यूज करता है, उसको क्या बोल सकता है कि कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव पिल्स बोलता है। वो पूरा होने के बाद लास्ट वाला क्या आता है कि गर्भ निरोधक करने के लिए इधर इंजेक्शंस यूज करता है, बाद में इम्प्लांट्स, टैबलेट्स भी यूज कर सकता है। इम्प्लांट का मतलब टैबलेट है, कैसे यूज करता है क्या है बाद में एक्सप्लेन करता है। So totally regarding to temporary contraceptive methods, we are going to following 5 important contraceptive methods. These are number 1, barriers in the form of condoms. Number 2, diaphragms and cervical caps. And number 3, IUDs. The full form of IUDs is intrauterine devices. Once again, the intrauterine devices can be broadly divided or classified into 3 types. Non-hormonal IUDs, hormonal IUDs, and number 3, copper releasing IUDs. Non-hormonal IUDs best example is Lippes and loops, Lippes loops. Number 2, hormonal IUDs, LNG-20, progesterone set, and copper releasing IUDs. The fine and best examples are copper T, copper 7, multi-loaded 375. And last category regarding to contraception method is permanent contraceptive method. Permanent contraceptive method otherwise is called as, and the name is also there, sterilization. Permanent contraceptive method otherwise is called as sterilization method. Once the people are able to get this operation, it's not possible to give birth, whether it may be male or it may be female. That is the specialty of permanent contraceptive method. Especially in the case of males, they are taking the permanent operation. Surgical procedure is called as vasectomy. Vasectomy is used for only men, right? Men's sterilization process or method. And for female, they are using pubectomy. This is only for women. These two are the permanent methods. This is the simple schematic representation regarding to contraceptive methods or family planning methods. देखने के लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल है, एक्चुअली मुश्किल नहीं है, थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन होता है। हमारे पास ये स्कीमेटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन नहीं है, ये स्कीमेटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन नहीं बना दिया। ये स्कीमेटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन आप एक बार प्रैक्टिस करता तो आपको पूरा अंडरस्टैंडिंग होता है. Now this is the schematic representation regarding to contraceptive methods. Now you can go through by the practice regarding to this schematic representation, right? If you are going to practicing much and more, you will get this one easily. Otherwise, slight confusion and you are going to feeling little bit difficulty. Now I would like to conclude my class here. Do you have any doubts? You can post in YouTube your doubts. I would like to explain in the very next class. I wish you all the best and good luck. I will see you in the very next class with elaborative explanation of this particular topic. Thank you.